through the stories of folks that you've worked with. I've opened this up to anybody, but especially with your background, I thought it might be helpful to talk about those personal stories and why it is you're up here today and why it is that you're motivated to keep working on the issue of climate change.
Yes, in 2005, I was called to help out after the tsunami and earthquake in the northern part of Sumatra by the World Wildlife Fund. And that was the first time actually I saw like the devastated area after such disasters. And I work with a lot of people trying to help them in sustainable development, construction. However, it's very hard. That area is called Aceh. They're very religious people, so they're like Muslim and very religious, and it's very hard to just using like regular conservation or environmental work. So I have to think, how can I work with this with the community and to get this sustainability reconstruction happen, but and try to engage with their heart. And at that point, I started to go back to my own faith and learn it. There is a lot in Islamic teaching about how to protect the earth, and that's what I bring to the table to engage with them. And suddenly the reaction and the response from the community, from the leaders, they said, yes, this is our teaching. This is, being a Khalifa, for example, is as the guardian upon this earth. So I just remind them with that and how we have to protect this earth, and we have to make it better for the next generation. And for example, just like one action like planting the trees, for example, we just plant the trees and not knowing like what's going to happen to the trees. But our Prophet, peace be upon him, said that if you plant the trees and there's people or animal or others have the benefit of that, then that's becoming your deeds. So just by planting the trees, that's already good. And then I did a lot of mangrove replanting across the coastal area after the tsunami, and that's like my calling when I was involved a few years after that about climate change. And I know that the climate change is going to do even like more devastated impact from the tsunami. I said, I'm on this, and I'm going to use the teaching from my faith to call to people for action.
You got it. Thank you, Reverend.